The pitch down delay.
Man,
Oh my goodness, that was so good. And it was a nice transition piece too.
we're gonna probably end up doing 4 videos total today. We're 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah.
On just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We're 3 for 3 so far.
Great day to play. Great day to play.
You having fun over there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I made it into like a kick drum.
So be like, start being like.
And then it goes
That's
to
the build. Yeah. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da. Yeah. It's a great day to play, everybody. Well, find it. Well, there we go. Welcome on into the channel. Yeah. Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here with us today. You are loved, appreciated, always welcome in this channel, and you are
enough.
today.
Mm-hmm.
We are here. This is KAIA with 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8. Where's 9? It's gone because 7, 8, 9.
Wonderful.
Anyway, this one actually came out a couple weeks back, but we haven't had time to react to it, and I know that we're trying to play catch up now and react to some of the things that started coming out while we were gone or when we were coming back from our trip. So here we are, very, very excited to be getting to this one. I hope that you guys are excited too, and don't forget, if you haven't already, to leave your comments down below about what your thoughts are, and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey, check out our live streams, Saturdays, noon Central Time, and you can check out our brand new song, My Light, out on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, and all of the live performances, the exclusive live performances that are coming out now for these PPop groups on the channel from our trip. Make sure you're supporting all of those PPop groups. But without further ado, I don't know why that made me think of Harry Potter.
That was really cool. The like water droplet.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Click.
How high quality this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is really nice so far.
I like this a lot. Ooh. All the percussion. That's really cool.
It's just like whiplash.
Yeah.
It's like okay, we go from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all like nicey nice. We have a nice little schoolgirl uniforms. Like, oh, look at us. Oh, look at our like this like kind of like a Mean Girl book that they're opening up.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. And then it's like oh, look at how nice we are. Look at how nice and pink this is. Bam! Smack you in the face. Let's get sexy. I love this song.
I'm never ever gonna need ya. Yeah, saan man dalhin, di kayang ako'y pahintuin. No break no more. We go, we go, we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
God dang, dude.
This is really good. There's so much happening. It's so good.
This is another one though, and this is SB19 sister group.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
There's a theme.
There's
a
a
theme for the things that are coming out of this company, right? Wow.
Yeah.
Sound design's on point. This is like, I feel like where everything's going. Like this summer is going to be, you know, because we're in April now, and a lot of this stuff's coming out. This year, this summer, this year, whatever you want to call this musical season, is going to be the season of these heavy, high-octane beats.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get you moved, like that's what it's going to be. That's what this season is going to be. This season on PPop Today, or, you know, man, it's such a, the video seems very oxymoronic.
I have no idea what that means.
You know what an oxymoron is? It's when you do oxy and you're a moron, Brad. No, I'm just kidding. An oxymoron basically is an exact opposite of itself. So when you say something that doesn't really make sense, like trying to think of a good one, like hell freezing over. It's kind of like oxymoronic, right? Because that's the irony of it, is like that doesn't happen. So when you say things that are oxymoronic, generally they're the opposites of one another. So the video though feels okay. We're supposed to be, I'm just thinking about this. We do this far too often now. We're supposed to be like a music channel, and now we're starting to have like English lessons and grammar lessons and stuff, and it's weird. Okay.
That's fine.
So, but like when, like think of the song, the music texture, the dance, the clothing, and then you put it on the backdrop of this kind of like cutesy, you know, school day. It's just, that's what I mean by it's very like, it's very night and day difference of what's happening here in the song. And the mix is incredible so far, and just whiplash. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I love it though.
All right.
Di kayang ako'y pahintuin.
Some of those harmonies in there too are really unique.
We go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? La 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 la. Kahit ano pang sabihin nila, I don't care anymore. I'm ready to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
The pitch down delay.
Man,
Oh my goodness, that was so good. And it was a nice transition piece too.
we're going to probably end up doing 4 videos total today. We're 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah.
On just like,
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
3 for 3 so far. Okay.
that's so good.
Yeah.
It's like the small details that get us
It
excited.
is. But that's
Oh, it's so good.
what separates a good song from a great song is the last 10%. You know, a good master to a song makes the world of difference, and the amount of minute changes that like master artists make generally to songs seems so insignificant, but that is the difference, right? That last bit of ear candy when you could have left it but you didn't. That's what makes a difference. Like that, again, people don't realize it's not the big things. Most music is the same. It's the small things. It's the mix, it's the master, and it's the ear candy, and that's what draws it together and makes us really get pulled into a song. It's
That like pluck sound. Oh my god.
I'll do everything to get it. Come on, get it. Feeling so dope, I am great, yeah, I know. Kahit anong gawin, feel like wala nang kawala. No ka pang for real, tell me what a deal. If I can take it, I'll break it, yeah.
That was a dubstep bass that went down. Whoa. That was so cool.
There's times when there's times in these videos too, right? There's different models. And I don't know if this is a thing yet in P-pop. Like I don't know if they distinct or there's a distinction between the different models. In K-pop, you have like subsects where groups fit into different things. So you have like a girl crush aspect where, you know, like a Blackpink or something like that, where you have this seductive aspect. The whole point is like they're designed to make you crush on them, right? Then you have more like bubblegum pop, where the songs are more like cutesy and the aesthetics are more cutesy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you have like kind of these different subsects. I'm just using those two as examples. And then even in boy groups too, you have differences in the types of music they generally lean into or how seductive they get in their stuff. And things like this are just always really weird to me. And this is where we are. I know this is where we are. And this is also where fashion is right now.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that all these girls are over 18 years of age, right? Because they're the stuff that they're doing, the stuff they're talking about, the stuff they're dancing to. But like, it always leaves me in a weird place. Maybe this is the dad in me, where it's like, I've never been like one that's been like, yeah, schoolgirl outfits, right? Like that's never been a thing for me.
Yeah.
But it's weird to hear because like music hits emotionally, right? To some people it doesn't, but music can sound seductive.
Yeah.
Music can sound like it's supposed to pull you in like that. This sound is supposed to pull you in. It's very, very like, especially with the Bollywood type sounds in there, right? When you think about the hip movements and you think about the type of dancing that they're doing.
Yeah.
But it always makes me feel a little bit weird, you know? Like just me. It's not a problem. They're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just like, they're mixing the girl crush aspect with like the cutesy aspect. And to me, it's like my brain is having a really, really hard time because it's like, you're supposed to find them attractive. You're supposed to like crush on them, but they're like in like an elementary school classroom, and like that's a weird place to be for me.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but this is like very much an aesthetic for a lot of people.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. It's like people from my generation like that.
Yeah.
They cling on to stuff like this.
But that's what I'm saying though. I get that it's a generational thing and that it is absolutely normal. But it doesn't. And again, it's probably just the dad in me, right?
Yeah,
it's having kids now. It's like, and then you look at things differently.
Yeah.
And PPop doesn't do the same thing. In K-pop, part of the problem is like they'll do something like this and then throw a 14-year-old girl into the mix.
Yeah, and it's like, oh.
And it's just right.
Yeah.
It's like they really play with those blurred lines essentially of like, hey, this may not be quite appropriate, but they try to stretch that. Where we've met a lot of P-pop groups, and all of them have been so far of age.
Yeah.
Right. So it's different. And when I see things like this, I'm just sometimes taken off guard. There's whiplash in all aspecps of this song, Brad.
I know.
There's whiplash in all aspects. The music, the
You're
video,
having a hard
the
time
looks. I'm
over
having a hard time with KAIA on this one. I'm having a hard time, ladies.
If I can take it, I'll break it. Yeah. Saan man dalhin, di kayang ako'y pahintuin. No break, no more. We go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? La 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 la.
Remember we were talking earlier about writing songs in loop form because then you just change them, right? That whole thing, that was the pluck from before. Now it's a synth.
Yeah.
Same thing, but it adds a completely different flavor to the song when you just take that. And what I'm talking about back there, for those of you listening, the that was a completely different instrument before, and same overarching sound, right?
Yeah.
But it's two very, very different feelings and emotions just by changing the instrument that's attached to it.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Let's go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? La 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 la. Kahit ano pang sabihin nila, I don't care anymore. I'm ready to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready, set, and go. Wanna see me try? I've been on the low.
That delay effect.
There's a really cool delay effect going on in there, which is nice. But they're really great dancers. You know, their movement is very, very in sync. People don't realize that, like, I know a lot of these groups have good dancers, but what always sets it apart is we've seen a lot of live performances now for different groups. And I can tell you that there are different calibers of dances. They're all far better than I'll ever be.
Yeah.
But sometimes you see groups that are so in sync because of the amount of time that they practice and the amount of time that they put into it, or just how well the groups move together. And you'll notice in shots, in videos where it might be out of sync, they use a lot of camera motion to disguise some of it that's not as in sync.
Yeah.
And here, there's a lot of just straight on shots of them, like those, like the hip movements, the knee movements and stuff, when they're perfectly and at the same exact level, like you could put just a level across it and see it.
Yeah.
Like, again, that extra 10%, those little attention to details that just really, really stick out in this performance here is just very good.
I've been on the low. Now I'm taking flight.
Should be wearing headphones, guys.
Let's go.
Oh.
That's so good.
Such a crisp transition there. What a spot right here. What a spot to do this.
5, 6, 7,
Come on.
I'm ready to go 5, 6, 7.
Can we also, I'm nerding here. Can we also talk about the lighting in here?
Yeah.
How good is this? Not even that difficult to do, but we're in just a gymnasium, like literally a basketball gym, and they just took some big spots and then threw some dang fog in the air back. Like,
And the outfit change.
man, how good is this? Ugh.
This is great.
I'm ready to go 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
Oh, I really want to be able to read that, and I don't know what it says. All right.
Screenshot it and flip it.
People, well, it was also not in English, so
Oh.
I need people to post what that said in the comment section, please, for us to know. Whenever groups do this, it's generally like a sneak peek or like a part of a larger storyline.
Okay. Okay.
So I feel like we haven't gotten that yet, and I'm interested. I think it's coming. I think that again, it's a budget thing.
Yeah.
But one of the things that is really, really cool with a lot of the K-pop groups, and I'm actually looking forward to some of these, it doesn't have to be all of them, but some of them transitioning, is a lot of times they're overarching storylines that go through years of content
Yeah.
with K-pop groups, where they have like a theme and things going in and out of it. And it's really, really cool because you have Easter eggs like this then that like tie in all the themes and stuff like that. And I'm interested to see maybe some of that transition over because, again, with the talent and like a lot of these groups, as we met them in person, right, the personalities are there and the acting ability is there to be able to pull some of that off,
Yeah.
right? Because I think that that's what people forget is like, these aren't just musicians. They're not just performers. They have to act. Like they have to be able to pull some of these things off in front of camera that make you believe it.
Yeah. I think their tagline should be like that extra 10%.
The Philippines, the extra 10%. For
'Cause-
PPop, the extra 10%.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting.
I mean, from the last three groups, but
Yeah.
again, I hope that I'm not wrong on this. I'm fairly certain that KAIA is also under the. Wow, look at this crew.
Yeah.
Glam team.
That's what we wanted. We
Music
wanted a
credits.
glam team.
Yep, this is so same guy from the other one.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the same studio. It's a Korean producer.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrics, same thing, Korean producer. And then by them, composed and arranged.
Okay.
Real bros.
Yep.
Man,
It was just so good though.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man, we got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks here, and we didn't even get to scratch the surface.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like,
Yeah.
like there's so many groups that I wish that we could spend more time with, and hopefully in the future we will spend more time with to be able to work on things, to be able to interview them, to be able to get to know them, and to be able to continue to promote them. It's crazy. Like I see something like this, and like they have 69,000 almost subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Why? This video has 230,000 views. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And really, at the end of the day, it's really where, produced by Show BT. Because really, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is it's the amount of money that's behind it,
Yeah.
Because this comparatively to, again, we always compare things through a K-pop lens. And that's not just because of what we watch. Like that is like, it's very, very similar in the model. Obviously, this is a Korean agency, so it's meant to do that. But we think about, debuting K-pop groups or young K-pop groups, there's a lot of them that don't even have this caliber,
Yeah.
of talent, of drive, and they're still getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions more views, or have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands more subscribers in a very short time after debut, largely because of the resources that are available. And I keep harping on this, but it's because every single video is different. Every single video, we have a different audience that watches, but it is going to take everybody to be able to promote these artists, to make sure that you're liking their videos. Like if you did like this video and you haven't seen them before, you haven't seen this before, go down in the description, click on the link to their video, make sure you're subscribing to them, make sure you're liking them, make sure you're leaving comments on their stuff. It takes you 2 seconds out of your day to just go over and put a thumbs up on their page, and what that does for algorithms and what that does for YouTube is tremendous, right?
Yeah.
And it's those little things, those little actions that everybody can do collectively that are free actions to take that are going to really help continue to promote and help PPop rise. And let's all continue to do that together with these extremely, extremely talented groups. So hope you guys enjoy this. Please, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe here as well. Follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time. And you can also check out our brand new single, My Light, which is out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye.